Ever wished you could run Excel solver with just one click, no more opening the solver dialog again and again? Hello and welcome to Ben Academy. In this video, I will show you how to create a simple macro that runs solver automatically using a button. And the best part, I have attached a ready-to-use Excel file along with a one-line VBA code that you can copy and apply instantly. We're not stopping there. You will also learn how to handle multiple solver problems in the same sheet, all triggered with a single click. This method will save you time and make your workflow much more efficient. Let's get started and turn Excel into a one-click optimization tool. In this video, we only focus on using goal-seek function in VBA that is valid only to set a cell to a specific value, not to minimize or maximize the target. In another video later, we will dive into using macro for optimization. Here you can see a table. As an example, the yellow color shows changing cell in this example, and if you change it to a value like 0.1, you can see that the green values, all of them are dependent to the changing cell. So all can be calculated according to the value you should enter here. But I have also two constants to make the example more general. And the summation of all green and orange cells should be equal to 1. So here you can see that all the values of F, H, J, L, M, N, and O are added, and it should be equal to 1. So now if you remove it, you can see that it's 0.5 because the other cells are 0. I will show you. I have added a button here, and if you click on solve, you can see that the first row of this table is solved and the goal is reached. So the summation is now 1 and the values are obtained. So how I could do this is if you go to right click menu and click on assign macro, you can find the macro here that is named as macro 1. If you edit it, you can see that there is a single line code in this file, and it's very simple. I will explain it for you. The first and last part of this macro is always available in every macro. So the only code I have written here is this line. You can see that the target cell is named as range here, so that you can see here simultaneously. So the target cell is blue cell, that is P5 in the first row. So range is actually the goal cell. Goal seek is finding 1 for this cell, and if you want to minimize or maximize, it should be different. I wrote here goal seek to be 1. By changing cell, if I change the D5 cell, that is the yellow one, I can find the outputs easily. I can also add some other lines for other lines of the table easily. If I copy this line and paste it a few times, but the indentation should also be corrected. It's better to be done. So now I have 5 lines of the code here for 5 rows of the table. I can change the numbers here, P6, P7, P8, and P9, and also P6, P7, P8, and P9. So if I save it and close it, it was some warning that shows there might be some personal information, but there is no personal information. If you're sure, you can close it without any problem. So if I click on solve, you can see that all rows are solved here, and the values are obtained according to the specifications you have entered in the table. You can download this file, and the download link is available in the description of this video. But pay attention that we have used goal-seek function in this video, and goal-seek function in VBA Code only is valid to set a goal cell to a specific value, not to maximize or minimize it. So for the problems that are actually the optimization problems, if you need to maximize or minimize the target cell, you need to write another code, not goal-seek, and I will explain it in another video for you. I hope that this video was useful for you and you have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any question, you can write your questions as comments below this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow our other videos in our channel. See you.